Hi, it's Marissa from Joyful Mother. I'm so glad that you hopped on my channel today. I have a little surprise for you. It is our DIY fire pit, and this place, we already are making so many sweet memories around it, and it's really a dream that I've had for several years, and we have just been able to work really hard. It's been a labor of love to get it almost completed. There's still some things that aren't perfect, but I thought I would share just the progress and some things that we have done over the past year here. I think it's the perfect time of year for a warm fire, some s'mores. I'm going to share a little s'mores basket that we keep. So I hope that you enjoy this and can share this with friends and family and maybe make a fire pit of your own if it is in your dreams. So thank you so much for hopping on my channel today, and I hope you enjoy this video. I'm going to take you step by step in just a moment, but please know it's not perfect. I have some landscaping and some mulching that still needs done, but the heart and purpose of this I'm going to share later in the video, so stick around for that. So I'm going to be sharing just a very simple material list of things that you may need and some optional things. You can pause here if you like. So in preparing for our fire pit, we had some water drainage issues, and we knew that we were going to need to work on leveling out our yard. So this on the side was going to have to be a functional space by the fire pit, and you can see how kind of I outlined it and just tried to play around with the Adirondacks to try to figure out a good, perfect place for the fire pit to go. In picking that perfect place, we've had some trial and error. So we had this fire pit and it had fieldstone around it, and then we had this one and it was a little too far from our house. So we've kind of perfected over time where we wanted it. We knew that we could get easy access here from both the porches, and we just laid it out, tried out some landscaping, and love where it is. The next step is to involve your whole family, even from the littlest members. They're going to enjoy this and enjoy the process. You can see that we had a little dandelion smiley face to help us as we were making decisions. Once we decided the location, we measured out our fire pit. Then we placed a stake in the center of it and painted a circle by tying a string to some spray paint to make a complete circle. Then we laid down landscape cloth, and this was to help with the gravel washing away and to prevent some weeding. I'll have more on that later. But then you make your fire pit, cut out the landscape cloth in the center of it, and then you are going to put your pavers around the edge. We filled ours with gravel. I didn't get a picture of this, but we just put gravel in it and made it nice and level. Next step was landscaping, and we needed this landscaping to have some purpose for water flow. So over here on the side, we created a dry creek bed. Basically, we just needed to gather some fieldstone, and we created a nice shape. We added mulch around it. This ended up being a little garden area. We had some tomatoes and peppers and beans over here, but this turned out so beautiful. Then we added structure by adding some posts in the ground. My husband dug some holes and put some posts in. They ended up being a little too tall, so we cut them down. We added a plant hanger to hang the lights from. Just added some finishing details like stain just to complete this project. It matched our porch, and everything just flows so nicely. And I love the outdoor lights. They add an ambiance that is just beautiful in the evenings, and we can see it even from inside our house. So these little details really do add so much. Wow, what an amazing before and after. We love how this turned out. We did have some messes and successes. We had some weeds that kept sprouting up in our gravel, but we love how the ending product turned out. This is our beautiful fire pit in the peak of summer when the planters were just blossoming so beautifully, and now here we are in fall, and we've definitely had a lot of cleanup to do out here. But again, I'll tell you, get the whole family involved, especially in these kind of projects. I love to go back and look at these videos and see things that the girls have done. They're learning so much just by watching us, but also helping us do it. So it was a nice day just to get some things cleaned up. I so enjoy in the springtime getting outside after the things start melting and warming up. In the fall it's a little harder because you see things are just needing a break. The trees and plants are just looking a little pitiful, but it is worth taking the time to winterize. We did have some tomatoes, so we left those on here, but my flower pots, they are definitely almost done. I did keep some spike grass in here, just the purple kind of matches fall. So this is your motivation to go out and get some things cleaned up. So after we had cleaned up everything, we really enjoyed just letting the girls play outside on this particular day and just enjoy the nice freshness of this atmosphere. So we did, when we were picking a spot, we wanted to keep it close to their little playhouse where we could see them from the fire pit. When we have friends over, the kids can play. We have a little swing up here. So just making the places that we can enjoy together, but they can also have their space. So just keep that in mind whenever you're picking a spot, to make it where somewhere you can enjoy friends and family, but also have something for the kids to do. We're so grateful for how this DIY budget-friendly fire pit turned out. It was just beautiful, but also the purpose behind it. I want to share a little bit of that with you today. We live in such a busy world, and we forget sometimes, I know as I am a mom and we get so busy with things, to just stop, slow down, enjoy our family, enjoy friends, just be still. I think of Mary, who sat at Jesus' feet, how important it is just to be still sometimes and not be just like Martha, who is running around and not taking time to see Jesus, the things that matter. So here is for you to slow down today. So I'm going to show you also our s'mores basket today. So who doesn't love a good s'more, especially on these cool fall evenings, just to finish up the day. So I have our graham crackers, some marshmallows. I'm going to add some chocolate. If you do get a basket, find one that doesn't have holes in it. I end up having to put my chocolate with my graham cracker box. But also probably the most important thing is some wipes, because you are going to have little sticky fingers. So add some wipes to your s'mores basket. And then we got these off of Amazon. These are just sticks that you can make longer or shorter, and they fit in this little bag. But I keep this, and we can just pull it out whenever we want s'mores. It would also make a great gift idea, but you can enjoy just a few clips from our evening. I'm going to have our material list coming up, again, if this is a project that you would like to do. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. Comment below if you enjoyed it, and I hope that you can stop back on my channel very soon.